For exercise 9, I'm going to add a new table from the source and pull that table in an existing table in the data warehouse. So basically I'm merging two tables from the staging into the data warehouse. For that, I'm going to capture the sales credit memo headers and credit memo lines, because for now I just did the sales invoices and I didn't include the headers. So the easiest way is to just click open the credit memo, the invoice line and the invoice header, and just mimic the field selection there. So I'll do these by heart for now. And have a little check if I have the same fields I need there. On the credit memo line, I was still missing the customer. I'm gonna copy or mimic the data selection rule as well, where type equals 2 and amount does not equal 0. In the type, I can check if item 2 is also the same on the credit memo lines. I'm doing the document date again, now from the credit memo header to the credit memo line. This is exactly the same lookup as we did for the sales invoice header to the sales invoice line. And I'm deploying, executing this adjustment. Once this is done, I get a table that looks a lot like the one in the sales invoice line. It's almost the same, but as you could see in a little preview, is that my amount and my possible quantities, they are positive. Because these are credit memos, I'm going to throw them together with the invoice lines. I want to reverse the sign on these. So that's a simple field transformation. And then I drag and drop this table and I smart synchronize it to the data warehouse. And since the field names all match exactly, this will very easily map towards the data warehouse that way. I have to deploy and execute my table on the sales, on the staging again. So I'm deploying and executing the entire project here. And that also executed my data model. So now my Power BI will be updated. There's a minimum amount of credit memos in here. You see the number change by about 1 million in total. And that worked perfectly.